Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading with me. So I've already pulled a couple cards just to get the gist of the energy that we're working with in your reading today. And then we'll pull cards here together. I pulled the Eagle from the Mystical Shaman deck, and then I asked for one card, and then this card flew out of the deck with it, which these two together are just absolutely gorgeous energy. The Eagle, it's funny because I just did a reading for you and it talked about new beginnings. The Eagle also talks about new beginnings, but it can talk about like a new beginning that you don't necessarily have to step into. It's like, do you want to live a safe life, Pisces? Do you want to stay inside your comfort zone? Or do you want to, like the eagle, soars high in the sky, sees the big picture, knows that there may be some obstacles, but like this is going to be the more beautiful outcome, whereas the easy route, the more mundane and boring and staying inside your comfort zone, might end up taking you somewhere that like you're not happy with in the end. You know what I'm saying? And then this wild woman, it's funny because I heard man-eater in my head when this card flew out, and that's like a somewhat sexual song, but it's also like a very powerful feminine energy, right? Like in the wild woman, a lot of times, you know, especially like if you're an introvert or you're, you know, just there's something that's outside your comfort zone. Like say you don't like to dance in front of other people. Like you dance at home, you turn some music on, you dance in the kitchen while you're cooking. But that's something that you enjoy privately. It's like, let other people see your true self. Don't be afraid to, you know, look silly. Don't be afraid to do something that other people might think is like, oh my god, they're a little bit goofy. They're like, usually when someone's judging you, it's because they wouldn't have the balls, right? Like they don't have the confidence. This card is about confidence. The confidence to like let your freak flag fly, or this could be within, you know, like a relationship for one. This could be, you know, you want to, whatever you want to do in your life, whatever, there's something that like spirit is nudging you to take those first steps outside your comfort zone. So we're going to pull a couple energy cards, one or two, to get a little bit deeper into this for you, Pisces. One or two cards for Pisces, please, in regards, yeah. Okay. This is interesting. We've got the garden and the gate underneath the deck, and I talked about comfort zones. So she's in this beautiful, lush garden, right? And there's a gate here, and it's closed, but she has the key wrapped around her neck. So like she could free herself at any time. She could step outside at any moment, but she's just standing there looking out. She's on the precipice. Which it's all about your comfort zone. And we have indecision here. So this is somebody standing at a crossroads needing to make a decision. This is like the Two of Wands. Maybe thinking about doing something, making plans, but not really taking the action. And then we have the first chakra, your root chakra, which is like your safety, your security, your comfort zone, Pisces. So this is very synchronistic. And we have the door to spirit here, which came out in your last reading. So spirit is really nudging you, Pisces, towards some new beginning, which is just, I just heard right outside your front door. Maybe some of you need to get out of the house. Maybe you've been hermiting and spirit just wants you, maybe there's like a new group they want you to join to make new friends, or you know, some kind of hobby where you would have a lot of fun. And like this could be anything. Or maybe there's something that you want to go to, but you're like, I don't have anyone to go with, or my friends that I have aren't interested in this topic, and I don't really want to go by myself. That would seem awkward. There's like something, Pisces, that Spirit is opening the door for you. They're giving you an opportunity, which tells me that you've asked for it. Whether you're saying, yes, I have, or no, whoever this reading is for, it's like, at least inside yourself, you've asked for this, that they're opening this door for you. And it's funny, you've got these birds here, and it's like, yeah. I also see this eagle as like swooping down on its prey, like exactly what it wants. It's like flying high in the sky, seeing the big picture. It's almost like the hunter in this deck. I think it's called the hunter, and it talks about not taking the easy prey, right? Waiting it out for the thing that you want. And that might mean that you go hungry for a night, but you get the big, the big reward, later. There may be, like I said, with something, like there may be a faster route to getting something now, but in the long, and like the scheme of things, it's not going to be as rewarding. Okay, let's pull from the Sacred Traveler deck, and then we'll get into the tarot. All right, 1 or 2 cards for Pisces, please. Ooh, oh my God. Pisces. We've got miracles underneath the deck. Expect the wondrous to emerge. I feel like you have asked for this, like miracles. When a miracle happens, it's because you're asking for something. It's because you need something. That's the whole, like, the Star card. The Star card to me is like that relief. It's like, oh God, like when you get a wish, it's, the star is not just like something random happens. The star is, because it comes with healing and renewal. It's like, say you had rent due in 2 days and you weren't, like, you didn't have enough money, and something happens where you get that money like right in the nick of time. The Star card is that, like, oh, thank God, like it's a miracle. Like, you know what I mean? Which I don't know how that connects in, but we've got unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. And we have passion and pleasure, savor your life. These are almost like the eagle and the wild woman, like passion and pleasure. I talked about dancing, and this woman's here dancing around this fire, and she's connecting with people, right? There's harmony here. There's a celebration. There's kindred spirits, and there's like this couple here, like watching these two dance around this fire, and there's this abandon. There's this authenticity. Just, they are feeling the moment, they're feeling the music, they're feeling the energy, and they're playing with it. They're playing with spirit and just living in the moment of something, not second guessing, not overthinking. It reminds me of the Four of Wands, like that harmony, and the stability that comes from that. Because you can't really get close to other people unless you are authentic. Like, there can be the illusion of being close to someone, or feeling like you're part of a group, but unless you're willing to really let yourself shine and and let people get to know you, or something like that, it's like you can't you can't trust that that is an authentic relationship, that it is reciprocal, because that person doesn't really know you, right? And we have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. This card also talks about new beginnings. Stepping outside your comfort zone, being in unknown territory, feeling somewhat uncomfortable. You think about a pearl. It's like sand has gotten into like an oyster shell, right? And it's that irritation that causes the pearl to form. There's something that is uncomfortable, irritating, but it's forming a pearl, Pisces. Like you're becoming a pearl. Pearls also talk about wisdom. You're going to gain wisdom through this experience, through this situation. Oh, and there's an owl up here as well. And owls talk about wisdom and enlightenment and being guided by spirit as well. Ooh, I like this, Pisces. Okay, let's get into the tarot. We're already 11:11 when I just looked up at the time. Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know? Yep. Okay, Pisces. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. This is the slowest knight in the deck, but I always say it's the knight that follows through. It makes it to the end of whatever it's trying to do. I feel like whatever this new thing is for you, Pisces, this is like taking your good old sweet time. This is a comfort zone card. This is like, it's like I'll get around to it. Like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But that's the feeling I'm getting right now, is like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe talking yourself into something, or building yourself up to do something. But this is like a very slow energy. Sometimes it even feels like it's not moving at all. And we have the Three of Wands here, which can talk about waiting for the right moment to do something. But it also talks about manifestation. And I saw the Four of Wands here in this Passion and Pleasure card. So this is like I talked about the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands, and we had in the tarot the Three of Wands come out. So it's like making some sort of progress to get to this. This is a manifestation card. But it's like you have to step forward into the plans that you have for this new beginning. Like Spirit is saying, like, you have to take the first steps. Like, we're here, we're helping to guide you. We are, bringing your manifestations into reality. Like your ships are coming in, right? With the Three of Wands. But you have to get off the fence. Like you have to get off the fence. You have to make a move, make a decision. You have to feel secure and stable within yourself to move forward. You have to make up your mind. That's the thing too. Like something feels wobbly. And it's funny, like my table is not usually wobbly. And can you see that? Like before I started the reading, I moved it like closer to me so that I didn't drop cards on the floor. And I was like, oh God, now my table's wobbly. And like it made me, like, I don't want anybody to be upset when I'm doing a tarot reading if the table shakes and then they're not gonna, wanna watch the reading. Like things kind of will pile up and be like, Pisces is good at that, like overthinking things. And like our opposite is Virgo, right? Which is like that analysis paralysis. And I almost think like when it comes to the signs. Sometimes your opposite energies can really get you stuck. There's like an overlapping when it comes to those like opposite signs. For me anyway, the way that I see it. But we have the Ten of Cups here, Pisces. This is like the ultimate happiness and joy, and just, this is like everything that you want. It's just, it's a wish fulfillment. It's one that you share with other people, like a group of people or one other person. It's a very beautiful energy. This is what you're manifesting, what you're stepping into. If you step outside your comfort zone, because I'm not saying everybody's going to get it, because you're not, unless you make the moves, unless you see the big picture, you're willing to be wild and free and authentic and not give a shit what anybody thinks of you in the process. Because if somebody you were friends with, like say you're friends with somebody now, or you're in a relationship with someone and you're like, you know, if I let them see this part of me, if I let people see this part of me, I'm afraid that they won't like me anymore, or they won't accept me for that. Like, were they your friend before then? If they, you know what I'm saying? Like, And I think Pisces is really good at not wanting to hurt other people's feelings or ruffle feathers. Like, Pisces is very passive for the most part. Like, you might have, you know, Mars somewhere strong in your chart, or, you know, something like that. But Pisces energy within itself is a very passive energy. Usually it will walk away instead of being, you know, stepping into conflict. It just doesn't want to deal with it. That's why Pisces can be considered a little bit flaky, because, you know, it's like I don't have time for the drama. Like, I'd rather just not have the conversation, which is going to lead to the same outcome, because we're going to walk away afterwards. So why deal with that exhausting drama? And like, I'll just walk away now, right? I'm losing track of where I was now. I'm rambling. But we have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords popped out together over here on the side. And this is like a fear. Nine of Swords is a nightmare. It's a fear. It's anxiety. And it's all in the mind. It's all in the brain. And the Five of Pentacles is lack. It's like feeling left out in the cold. Maybe feeling like you don't, like you're not going to have stability in some area of your life if you step outside your comfort zone, if you change your routine, if you change something in your life. So I want to get more on this Nine of Swords and Five of Pentacles for you, Pisces. Some of you could be afraid to leave something behind as well. Like, this doesn't have to be like you being afraid of this being your energy. You could be afraid of leaving someone else in this Five of Pentacles, leaving somebody else out in the cold. Pisces doesn't usually like that either, like making someone else feel separated. Pisces likes everybody to get along, right? Pisces likes that. So let's see what I dropped. Yeah, we have Justice and the Six of Swords, which Justice can talk about a contract. That could be a literal contract, that could be a soul contract. Six of Swords is moving in a new direction, moving on, moving in a better direction. And Justice is like cause and effect, saying if you move in this new direction, you will get justice, like you will get what you deserve. Justice is also about truth. Like the truth cuts through fear and anxiety. And I felt like I dropped 3 cards, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that was an illusion. Pisces. Yeah, we have Temperance here. So there's like a taking your time. This is about patience. We've got the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles. So that Ace of Wands came out in your last reading, which is the passion, the spark, the inspiration to do something, to get a move on. The 8 of Pentacles talks about, you know, having to put in some work, having to build something or, you know, work on something. It's like an apprentice energy, so you may need to learn more, get more information. Pisces would be another thing, and that could calm your anxiety. But it's like becoming a master, right? It's funny. And then Temperance here, there's like this balancing energy. Sometimes the Ace of Wands, because it's that like va-va-voom like kind of energy, I could see that causing Pisces some anxiety in regards to just jumping right into something. And I feel like Spirit is saying like it's okay to take your time to learn more, to gather more information, as long as you're making moves, as long as you are doing things to move towards this manifestation. Give me more on this 10 of Cups for Pisces. What is this 10 of Cups for Pisces? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the King of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Pisces. So the Queen of Pentacles talks about comfort, stability. This is the working queen, right? Like nurturing something, like watering a plant, you know, talking to it, you know, like for your manifestation, it's like this is taking care of it like a baby. The King of Swords is Aquarius, so this is like Capricorn and Aquarius energy here. And I feel like this King of Swords and the 7 of Swords, like this is like the 7 of Swords is something that is inauthentic. And we think about Aquarius energy, it is very authentic. It's like, I don't really care what you think. It's like, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to dress the way I want to dress. I'm going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be like, whether you're a man or a woman, it's like this wild woman energy. This is Aquarian energy. It's very innovative and outside the box. And it's like the 7 of Swords is like, this is something that has been kind of, it's like you've been looking out on it. And it's like, I really want that. Like, I'm really drawn to that. I would like that for myself. I would like to do that. I would like to have that. Something like that. And it's all about stepping outside your comfort zone. The 7 of Swords as well, on the Rider-Waite, I believe, that version of the card, the person is wearing polka dots, which talks about being silly and, you know, like letting your goofiness out, letting your quirkiness out, Pisces, because Pisces are known for being a little bit quirky and a little bit, what's the word? It's like on the tip of my tongue, and now it's gone. Yeah, but this is like you nurturing something about yourself that maybe you haven't let be shown before, or you haven't, It's like maybe a secret interest or a secret idea that you have, a secret passion that you have. And this is like stepping out into the light is what I'm seeing here. I'm also getting something about regrets. Like, would you rather regret the things that you've done, or would you rather regret the things that you didn't try to do? And I feel like most people would say they'd rather regret doing something, right? And then I'm also thinking of, you know, don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness. So there might be something, Pisces, that it's like you just have to do it. You just have to step out and do it, and then deal with, you know, whatever happens afterwards. But then there's like this caution of like, get as much information as you can. Don't be reckless, like, right? Don't be reckless, Pisces. But let's get some advice. Advice for Pisces in regards to this spread, Spirit. Oh my God. Pisces, advice for Pisces. I love this. You got the meadowlark. It says, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Smile, Pisces. You're moving in a beautiful direction. You're learning things about yourself. Yeah. People are going to be learning things about you in this process as well. And we have the crow. Universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. And you had justice, which talks about universal laws and truths. I'm going to read that again. Universal laws and truths are being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. And smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. This is really nice energy, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love. I hope you have a really great day. Bye.